So this is weaving to break the slipstream. This is the first move to the left, as you can see. Next shot, you get the second move to the right. Again, Lando follows him to the right. Again, I don't have a problem with this. This is all good. And then you get the third move back over to the left. And I think from this point, because the braking zone is coming up, you can start to see the breaker boards and everything in the distance there. Yuki would have pulled to the left and then held that inside defensive line. From this point, if I'm Lando, I'm thinking Yuki's clearly going over to the left. Firstly, he's trying to break the slipstream. So it's left, right, left, right, left, right. And eventually you want to hold the left because that's the inside, that's the defensive line. So if I'm Lando at this point, I'm thinking there's not a gap here on the inside because Yuki's moving over at this point. So I'm thinking, well, I'll probably milk this a little bit more and then go to the outside. And like I got such a tire offset, I'll drive around him at turn 9. Another DRS slingshot down into turn 9, do what Oscar did basically. So what happens here is interesting because like we said, Yuki's continuing to move over to the left. Lando's also committing now to the inside while this is a closing wedge. He's not sufficiently alongside. You'd have to have your front axle alongside the mirror to be entitled to space. And if the car continues to move over across on you, then you're being forced off. Whereas if Yuki continues to move across in this shot, we're on the track limit here already. And Lando's not even any bit alongside. So Yuki's free to come across, no? Because he doesn't owe Lando any space in this context. That's exactly what happens. Yuki comes across and Lando makes the overtake off track. Next shot, that's exactly what happened. So more than one change of direction to defend a position is not permitted. That's a very clear line, and that would imply that what Yuki did was penalty worthy. Now there's a note here. It says, in this context, moves intended to break the slipstream of a following car when the following car is a safe distance behind, considering relative speeds and positions of track may be acceptable. They're basically trying to say here that moving to break the slipstream, could be considered okay. So you've got that which contradicts this. Even if you read those guidelines, there are things in there that like Yuki would say, well, I'm moving to break the slipstream, and you say that that may be acceptable, and I was moving in a predictable manner, and I didn't force anyone off the track who was alongside me. And in the eyes of the guidelines here, Lando's gone for a closing wedge and overtaken off track. Man should have to give that place back.